not that I want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I can make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. You get away on trees, beach views, and everything. All I want.
Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you are a loyal subscriber, hey girl, hey. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe because the family is lit over here. First of all, I want to start this video off with saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We are kicking this year off with such an amazing start. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000. I think we're at like 550. So we are on a road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just so super excited for those who have decided to join the family and stay tuned for more videos. So let's get into today's video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the pros and cons of being a flight attendant. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, then I am an Atlanta-based flight attendant. I've been with my company for 5 years, and I've been a flight attendant for almost 2. And I love my career choice. But, or I'm not even gonna say but, because there is no but. I love my career choice. I am also aware of some things that happen in this career choice that could possibly alter the minds of people that's making a decision to decide whether or not they want to be a flight attendant. So if that is you, put that seatbelt on, get buckled in, because I am about to take you on a ride, okay? So as we prepare for takeoff, make sure you subscribe. All right guys, so I'm gonna talk about the cons first because I always like to end on a positive note. So let's talk about the cons of being a flight attendant. So the number one con is you will be missing friends, family, holidays, birthdays, and all other special events. I know. This job requires so much flexibility on your schedule. So, especially for the new hires, when you're just starting off, then you will be missing a lot of moments. If you are used to getting together with your girls every week, that's gonna change. Holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. This year, I probably worked all holidays. I was off for Thanksgiving, but I worked Christmas and New Year's. This job is very seniority based. Therefore, if you're just starting off, your seniority will be low. So you will not have much, you won't have many options of being off on very high capacity holidays. Birthdays, girl or guy, you might miss it. Special events, you may miss it. So here is a solution to that. I will give you a solution to every con because this job is flexible and you are flexible. So days that my girls may be getting together as a collective, I know I can't go on those days. So what I will do is send my schedule out to my friends and say, I'm off these days. These are the days that I'm off. Who's available for brunch on these days? That way you don't feel bad about missing the big girl group collectives because you still are a part of your friends' events. Holidays. Now, I've been with this company for 5 years. I'm used to working on holidays, okay? That's just life. So like this year for Thanksgiving, we celebrated Thanksgiving a day earlier, okay? And what I've learned about my career choice is that I can make it fit me. You know, holidays don't necessarily have to be on the exact day. And what you find out about this job and also in life in general is that you are the narrator of your life. So the calendar says Thanksgiving is November. However, Thanksgiving for me is November, if you get what I'm saying. So that is what I love about this con. Birthdays, your best friend birthday is this day, your mother's birthday is this day, your birthday is this day. However, I'm gonna take a vacation and plot it on my schedule a week before. That way I'll celebrate my birthday a few days before or after the exact day. If there is a special birthday in your family or your friends that you miss, girl, it's nothing but a call. I'm not gonna be in town on your birthday or the day that you have your birthday event. However, I want to take you out for your birthday. Let's go get a pedicure, massage. Let's go get our nails and feet done, whatever you want to do. And then we'll have our own birthday dinner. Okay, so that is a solution to what you can do for holidays and birthdays. So let's go into con number 2. Con number 2 is you're going to be feeling lonely. You are going to be feeling lonely. Some people go through possible low moments in this career choice because you are away from home a lot. You are away from family, friends, your children, your spouse. Sometimes it does affect your relationships and your marriages. So you will be feeling lonely because you may be used to a relationship where you're seeing your partner every day. You wake up and you're seeing your husband and your wife every day. So when you go on these trips, you're going to be gone a lot. Most trips are 3 days worth. And you can change your schedule to 1-day trips, 2-day trips. You can even break it down so that you won't feel so lonely. But before I get into that solution, I want to just go more into depth about feeling lonely. These are things that I have heard from other flight attendants. Now, me, I grew up only child. I grew up in the house only child. So living by myself or being alone in the moment does not make me feel lonely, if you understand what I'm saying. If you come from a home where you grew up with yourself or maybe one sibling or, you know, just you and your parents, that was the dynamic, you won't feel lonely. But to those who are used to big group of siblings, they come from a big family, they come from a marriage and children, there will be times where you may feel lonely, okay? I am a introvert and an extrovert. So like I said, I have not personally experienced loneliness because if you watch my vlogs, you know, your girl is always down for a good time, okay? I am always down to go out with the crew. So that leads me to the solution to this con. If you are feeling lonely in this career choice, you can invite your family to the layover. That's a solution. Right now, I'm on a 30-hour in California. We do have travel pass, companion pass. We do have ways where you can invite a friend, family member, or, you know, somebody that you are getting to know, dating or whatever. You can invite them on your layovers. That is solution number 1. Solution number 2, go out with the crew. Once day 1, when we get to know the crew and we feel like a good vibe, everybody's getting along. Hey girl, I know a place in wherever we're laying over. I know a place in California that I really love. And when I visit this layover, I go there. Are you guys interested in going there with me? that is how a lot of my vlogs start out. I'm actually in the middle of filming a vlog right now, and me and the girls, we are going to the mall, we're going to the movies, we're getting lunch. Make yourself present. You know, ask the crew members. You go out with the flight attendants, and sometimes you go out with people that you met on the plane. You may go downstairs in the hotel lobby. Ask the crew members if they would like to do things with you. Most times, more than not, we're always having fun. So that is some solutions to feeling lonely. Con number 3, and ooh honey, Lord knows I struggle with this one. Your skin will be affected. Ooh. So number 3 is bad skin. Everybody does not experience this. As we go through these cons, you will hear me say, I don't go through this, or somebody told me they went through this. Everybody is different. So these are not the go-to cons. These are not the signed, sealed cons of being a flight attendant. These are just some things that we have heard or either experienced through my time being a flight attendant. So bad skin is one. My skin is very sensitive. I break out a lot from us going to several environments. 1 minute you're in the cold, the next minute you're in the hot. You know, weather varies depending on where you are in the world. Because you're so high up, so many miles in the sky, you know, it affects your skin. Your skin dries out. So a solution to this con is a skin routine. You want to have your cleanser, you want to have your moisturizer, you want to have your acne treatment. That is a solution. Another solution, bring satin pillowcases. When you're laying down in the hotel room in the bed, you don't know what laundry detergent they use to wash their things. That can also affect your skin. And you want to make sure you're removing your makeup. No matter what time you get in from a night out with the crew, whatever, no matter what time you get in from landing, okay, from working, remove your makeup. You want to have a night routine, you want to have a morning routine. So that is some things. You also want to have a moisturizer. I use Bobbi Brown Prime Base Moisturizer. I also use cocoa butter. That's a great moisturizer for dry skin. If your skin does not work well with these things, find out with your doctor, your dermatologist, what are some things that you can use because you are a flight attendant or you're looking to be a flight attendant. What are some things that you can use to keep that moisture and to keep the longevity in your skin? So that is number 3. Number 4, ooh honey, weight gain. Now, as you know, as a flight attendant, the girls love to look good. We love to look good as we sashay down that concourse and as we sashay down that aisle when we're on the plane. However, when you're on the go, you can pick up bad eating habits. You don't really have time to eat in between flights. What I notice about my airline is they do very well with supplying crew meals. So that is definitely a solution with the weight gain. Everything is pretty much low calorie. Everything is healthy. So if you are working out and you normally operate on a calorie deficit routine, then certain airlines can help you out. I know my airline does a great job at supplying their flight attendants with healthy choices. Whether it's the box meals or the hot meals, we pretty much have a great choice. Now, if we are not supplied with that, you do need to create a system and habits where you want to eat healthy. Do we go out as a crew? Yes. Do we consume, if you know what I mean? Do we consume things that that necessarily don't keep us in a calorie deficit? Absolutely. But a solution to that is to be mindful. You do not need to consume these things every single day. You don't need to consume them every layover, every trip. Most rotations are 3 days. You don't need to be consuming every 3 days. So be mindful of your calorie intake. You will gain weight. If you're out here eating Popeyes, McDonald's, every fast food that you see on the concourse, you will gain weight. If you're not working out, you will gain weight. So you have to create a routine that keeps you balanced with the food that you are eating. Okay, so that is a solution to your weight gain. And number 5, the last con, because we don't want to talk too much about cons, baby, because this is the best career choice ever, is reroutes, canceled plans due to reroutes. You will need to be surrounded by people that support you. Okay, so another con is there are no permanent plans. Let me say that again. As a flight attendant, there are no permanent plans. Okay. Do not create permanent plans. Create suggestions, create options. Like if you know you'll be at a layover, hey guys, I'm supposed to be here at such and such. If I land on time, are you guys available for whatever you guys plan to do? That is another con, because sometimes we get excited about life. Sometimes we plan to be there. We plan to be in certain places at times. But due to this career, a reroute can happen anytime. A reroute can happen because of maintenance, a mechanical issue, aircraft issues, weather. We can't help the weather. It's nothing we can do about that. So you need people, family, friends, supportive partners that can be there for you when these things happen. You don't need somebody on the other end saying, this is why I can't be with somebody that's a flight attendant because I planned this and you're not here. Or, oh, I hate that you got this job because now you're not available for the children on these days and whatever. They need to understand that with this career choice, life can happen at any moment and they need to be supportive. So a solution to cancel plans due to reroutes is, again, like I said, plan things on your absolute off days. Those are the only things that are guaranteed. And even sometimes, I ain't even gonna lie, sometimes you may get flown into your off day, baby. So plan things when you are off for like 2 or 3 consecutive days. That is when you do your permanent planning. Otherwise, let the person know, let yourself know, this may happen, it may not. So don't get too much of a high hopes, if you know what I'm saying. So we're done with the cons. Let's get into the pros. So this is the exciting part of being a flight attendant. So pro number 1, of course, is obvious, travel. You get to travel the world and get paid for it. You get to open your eyes to new cultures, diversity, new environments, new people. My eyes have been open to such a world view. Before I became a flight attendant, I can only watch these things on TVs, on movies. I could see things in magazines. I've been traveling since I was a child, so domestically though, I kind of knew a little something about how people lived in the States. But when you become a flight attendant, you're international. You become a global viewer, okay? You see things that you've never seen before, and you are so grateful. You are so appreciative for being a part of a company that allows you these type of opportunities. So travel, and you get to do it with a crew. You get to solo travel if you would like to. You may be with a crew, but you may go out and wander the layover by yourself. You get to be with a crew. You get to bring family members. it's just so exciting having the opportunity to travel the world and get paid for it. Number 2, consistent pay and benefits. Baby, it don't get any more real and grateful for a company that gives you consistent pay. There's never been a doubt in my mind that I knew I wasn't gonna get this a certain amount. I didn't have to go into this company and negotiate my pay, because when I filled out the application, I knew what I was going into, and I'm so appreciative of the amount that we do get paid, the benefits that we get as far as healthcare. I have absolutely no complaints. I receive therapy with my company of no charge. I don't have to pay for therapy sessions. I have unlimited therapy sessions. These are some of the benefits that you get with such a great company. Other benefits like tuition, medical and educational benefits that come with working with such a great company. There are other benefits like things that you want to do. I think when I would want to travel with my son, we get discounts as far as like Disney World, and you get discounts on your health club memberships, gym memberships, shopping. I get a discount on my bills because I work for this company. The benefits are just limitless, honey. I love the consistent pay and benefits with my career choice. Another pro with this, which I also talked about earlier, meeting new people and new friends. I am a person that came in, I had like a set of group of friends. Well, just like I can count on one hand how many friends. I have built a community of flight attendants. And I remember in my training class, my instructor always said, this is not a job, it's a lifestyle. In this lifestyle, you will meet some of the most amazing people that will become lifetime friends. I love my instructor. He was such a good instructor, and he could not have been more true. When you fly with different crews, you get to be with that person and you get to engage in conversation and time well spent while you're on that trip. You guys have, I call it jump seat juice, because when you're sitting on that jump seat, that's a time where you have girl talk or you have guy talk, and you're opening a new level of communication with people that you just meeting that you can relate to. Most of the people that I have met can relate on so many different levels on the lifestyle that I've had outside of my career choice, or family dynamics and friendship circles and just things that we are all going through in life. So many people can relate to you in the job right there on the jump seat. And then you start following each other on social media and you keep in touch. And I just love the community that we have built here as a flight attendant. So that goes into number 4. My number 4 of pros is, and it's, you know, it's a little mature. A pro of being a flight attendant, you gain a sense of responsibility and character. And if you're wondering, like, how can I get more responsible as a flight attendant, or how can you be building character as a flight attendant? Let me share with you. So as a flight attendant, there are certain things that you must have. We call these accountable items. And every day before a trip, I make sure I have these items. In between my trips, when I leave every aircraft, I make sure I have these items. When I get to my layover and when I leave my layover, I have to make sure I have these items. This carries over into the realm of responsibilities in your day-to-day life, even outside of being a flight attendant. When I leave home, I make sure I have what I need. Phone, wallet, keys. You're being more responsible. I was a person that used to just get up and go. But when I leave that aircraft, I have to make sure each door is disarmed. When I come on an aircraft, I need to make sure each door is disarmed. So you can't just jump up and leave. So you have to be responsible of your equipment. You have to be responsible of the passengers that you are taking care of during and after flights. So that is what I mean when I say a sense of responsibilities. You bring that same awareness off the aircraft into your day-to-day life. Responsibility as far as money. My particular airlines has set their employees up for success. I am now responsible with my money spending. They have several programs with debt, credit, money management. So I have gained a new high level sense of responsibility as far as creating a budget and things as far as 401k, taxes, and, you know, stock. Being a mature adult, girl, you know, this company has allowed me to level up, okay? Also, character like discipline with your workouts, discipline with my workouts, discipline with me eating healthy. I did not gain a high level of discipline until I became a flight attendant. Character as far as self-control. When you're dealing with people, you need to have self-control because you have so many different personalities, whether with the crew or the passengers. You need to maintain self-control. I have passengers that say, wow, you're so patient. All of that is character, discipline, self-control, patience, service, gratitude. I'm so grateful for my company. I'm so grateful that I get to serve people day in and day out. That is building character. So that is definitely a pro of being a flight attendant. And number five pro, and this is the final pro of being a flight attendant. You are fulfilled. You are fulfilled. If this is your passion with dealing with people, customer service, this is the perfect job for you. My company is specifically looking for and has done a great job with hiring people that have a service, a character of service, someone who goes above and beyond for themselves and passengers. I get a sense of fulfillment when I am making people happy, when I am doing my job, and that results in a person having a good experience. So I am left every day, every rotation, every trip with being fulfilled. I do have a sense of purpose here that also helps me with being fulfilled. My purpose here is to serve others, but also it is ministry for me, a ministry of service, a ministry of love, a ministry of passion, a ministry of people. I do consider myself a life coach. So when I am meeting people, there are certain interactions that we have where I'm able to inspire and encourage other women. I'm able to give suggestions. I'm able to give advice. We're able to break down things on a more deeper level. I'm not so much of a therapist. However, I do acknowledge that my encounter with crew members are very impactful. So same thing I'm doing here on my YouTube, I also carry it out in my day-to-day as a flight attendant. And that gives me fulfillment. I am so fulfilled with the career choice that I have chosen. If these pros resonate with you and give you any indication that this is a lifestyle change for you, this is something you're interested in, this is something that you would be great in, I definitely highly recommend anyone to apply themselves as a flight attendant. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.
Every time I try to resist you, you get away. Countries, beach views, and everything. All I wanna do is have bitches on repeat.